Shalom, guys. I hope that you are doing well today. Welcome in. Welcome back if you are returning back. My name is Shannon Hensley. If you are new, audio discretion advised. If you have little ones around, because my channel can be pretty intense at times. Listen, if anybody will help me, I will appreciate it very much. I'm stranded in a hotel if you are new, and I don't have any provision after today. And God has been faithful to me to keep shelter over my head and allow people to come and help. And so let it never be said that the Most High God, Jehovah Elohim, will not come through for me. I have a right to the things that are rightfully mine, and someone has really just oppressed me in a really hard way, and they have no right to do that to me. And so I go to the heavenly courts through the spirit realm, and I charge every person who's trying to harm me in any way, shape, or form. I have a right to live and move and breathe and to speak the word of the Most High God and to warn wicked people on this channel to turn from nastiness so that your soul will live and not die eternally. So anyway, I just, I'm speaking to the people who have oppressed me, and I'm also asking for people who's able to get up and help me in any way, shape, or form. My information's down below. May God bless you. There's no, they have no right to put me on the street, break my vehicle down, and you just don't have no right to do it. You have no leg to stand on in the courts of God Almighty to do it. Anyway, I am needing provision, so if you can help with shelter, I would appreciate it very much. Thank you so much. May God Almighty bless you. God tells us when we see a need that we're to meet it. We're to relieve one another from oppression. It is. It's not a question of should I. It is yes. We are commanded to do it because God says when it is our time. If we don't do it, you're somebody that don't do it. He says when your time comes. He doesn't say if. He says when it happens to you, then it's going to be worse for you because you had a chance to keep yourself protected within that, you and I. And so anyway, people just deliberately oppressing people. It's ridiculous. And these people got hell to pay with God. But anyway, thank you all, those of you who are obedient to our Father in heaven. Thank you. Thank you. I will get back on and say today for your help. And I need shelter, and it's an emergency. Thank you so much. Let's get started. Most High God, I just invite your presence here, and I thank you for your faithfulness. Let it never be said that you will not come through for me or my brothers and sisters that lean in on you. What do you want to say here for the collective today, Jehovah Elohim? What's the message, my Father? Thank you. We have the little player and the Queen of Swords. They are back to back here. And can't stand that little player. If the Queen of Swords is upright, she'll catch it and she'll knock the person off their little high horse there. We have people that are positive and negative with this energy when the wheel comes out. So we do have a timing to something that is going on as well. There's another person at the bottom of the deck as well. So we got two queens and a knight showing up here today. And for some of y'all, there's some type of a travel energy here. So we got the Two of Pentacles coming out with the Ten of Pentacles, the Knight, because we have people coming out, the Nine of Swords, the King of Wands, the Fool, the Ten of Cups, the Devil, and then we have the Temperance card. And at the bottom of the deck, we have a wish fulfillment. Thank you, Jehovah. We have the arm of the Most High here. Somebody today is going back and forth on saying yes to something. Is the is the phonics, one direction, but there's also, what is this word out here? Give me just a second. Guess there's not a word the other direction. Somebody's trying to tie somebody up in something out here. Somebody's in something really deep out here. You could be dealing with somebody who drinks a lot, and there's a word going out here about wine, and somebody's caught up in something with some drinking situation, then possibly that's out here. But there's something new starting here. Somebody's got anxiety around a commitment situation. Somebody is dealing with their ex or their in-laws or something like that. Then something's out here known about something devilish with that. I did a reading last night, and there was in-laws and family and exes that were coming out, and somebody was trying to hold their tongue on something that they knew. But God said that they would be pried open. There's some type of information that God said that he was watching the wicked. And so who all's in the negative of this disgusting group, they are being watched. It's known about using somebody. I know, I use, and I perceive. It's known. And there's a bunch of money out here that's been out here. We know it. We already know it. And somebody is going back and forth in some situations. Some of you all got people that sit around you, and somebody goes back and forth with information, and they can't be trusted. And somebody's a devil here because they play people in a really bad way. It's known about this devil. It's known about who they are. They mental in their minds. Show me that Two of Pentacles. The devil is a liar. And we just take authority over this piece of crazy out here. We plead the blood of the covenant against you, Satan. Jehovah rebuke you. Show me the Two of Pentacles. Remember yesterday, those of you caught some of those readings yesterday, there was a serial killer there. Really, really big. There's murder everywhere in a really big way coming out. And the devil's a murderer. There's something very toxic out here with this energy, with this group, with this situation. Somebody's trying to play somebody. And that's the little fornicator. And you jump in bed with that piece of ditch there. You're going to go into a ditch and you ain't never getting out of it. But you do whatever you want to get your twitches in order here. You don't know there's death at the person's house. Okay? Somebody knows, I mean, somebody has something about somebody's in-law keeps coming through. It's known about an in-law out here with a boss figure. Big time boss energy, or there's female bosses out here connected to some type of an authority is out here with that card as well. But there's a boss connection, because the last reading I did last night, and I called it The Wicked is Being Watched. If you missed that reading, it was a very profound reading. But there was two people that made an agreement on something, and there was a female employee also connected with boss energies, that either there was servitude there or they just agreed to do something. There was death everywhere on it. And somebody said, I know I lied, but I didn't want to go to jail. But God said there's going to be justice for whatever took place within the situation. You're dealing with a bad party, but somebody does sit around you in a group or at work or whatever. Somebody playing somebody, or they go back with stuff back and forth. Information is being exchanged. Somebody may think somebody's very kind, and for some of y'all there is a fair energy here because the wheel goes either way. But if these people are not in the upright, then they're not kind. This person will, smile in your freaking face, but they're a mental case out here. They're using people. Somebody knows of something that has been signed out here connected to a vehicle as well. So, whatever it is, insurance. So that goes back to protection type of energy. Insurance. I mean, there's money out here attached to some stuff. A vehicle title is out here. Somebody's an imposter with somebody's identification out here when the devil comes out. So somebody has somebody's identification. It's something like that's out here. But that's a signature of something when we get the Tav. That there is somebody that secretly, physically exchanges things. Somebody's wanting somebody to say yes to something out here, but you're going to get yourself in a freaking ditch if you don't do what's right in this matter. If you're feeling temptation, there's something evil around you, and you need to get to the bottom of why is this person tempting me? Because there's an ulterior motive out here with it. Show me that Two of Pentacles. Why is that here? Hold on. All right, another one's come out of this deck. Why is that Two of Pentacles here? There are two people here wanting to go somewhere. That's a let's have a meeting. Let's go somewhere and do something real quick. There is a contract, a commitment here. Somebody's married out here. What else is out here? So again, whoever's around you, there's at least a couple of people exchanging information or something like that, or they want you to get involved in setting with a group or something like that as well. There was some type of energy that came out that somebody overheard something that was said last night when I was reading as well, or that's what they're doing, listening to the conversation, overhearing about it, and then going back to some type of stupid devil energy. There's a fool out here. Show me more information. You'll go up. The key, things happening behind closed doors, or they want you to go behind a closed door with them, folks. There's danger there. Somebody so car keys as well. Some type of energy like that is out here. You're gonna go somewhere and get in a car with them, and or go behind a door and do something here. Somebody has already been juggling if you should do it, but there's temptation to it. That's evilness. Okay, something sacrificial out here. This tells you to think. This is somebody's mind out here as well. Show me the Fool, because this is knowledge when this comes out. Why is that Fool here? So the bouquet and this gentleman is out here. Okay, if this is police, because that can be a police card, this is authority out here, then somebody's partner is out here involved in something going on. And so I also sometimes get somebody's partners investigating their partner as well. But if there are two people that are also in cahoots doing some nonsense, and they are something crazy out here, somebody's trying to pour. It's known about these little flowers and stuff. Like somebody's name could be Flowers. Okay, confusing things, distorting them, stuff like that. You deal with somebody who is confused. They got mental issues. I mean, anybody to do this kind of stuff to play people, they do. Also throwing things up in the cloud and stuff. And you've got, key codes, to your internet and stuff like that. And they are called key codes, or key something. Your key account is what it's called. The devil, the pictograph actually looks like it represents a thorn, but the pictograph of him looks like one of those old time antennas. And so I could get like technology and stuff like that out of the devil energy, and something is devilish with that because we talk about it all the time. But this person, it's known this person's confusing things, or they're confused, or they're distorted in something that's going on. So this is knowledge. Okay, well, whoever this person is knowing somebody trying to pour on some sweets around something, or they did, and something's crazy, or whatever that is for you. You don't need to go somewhere with this individual if he's in the negative side of things. Okay, whoever's in the negative and you're feeling a temptation, or they're trying to say like, hey, baby, nonsense to you. There's something wicked out here with them. They're not giving you the whole story. The Fool goes back to genius, but it meets folly there. It meets folly there. This person's probably in some type of a headship, but they got some type of connection to it or something like that is out here. Okay, again, the mind is here, somebody's mind. They probably are a heavy drinker with that being here, with the word wine out here, and then we get the 2 cups, and then we've got that energy. But the Most High is showing some type of a wish fulfillment, or obviously somebody's trying to get a wish fulfillment in a devilish way. And no, we just shut you down right now. You're going to get this nonsense out of the earth realm. You have no right to play, people. The despair. Well, this person brings despair. Whoever they are, they're caught up in something because they know that they've signed something. They know that they've gotten into accounts. They've got to keep something up because they're inside of something. The Fool can't get out of what they started. They're in folly here. So there's traveling going on. Again, something with just traveling or going somewhere. It's right here as well. Don't do it, man. And then your house key is also here. Or somebody out of your household is out here doing some nonsense, or they did. Okay? There's a mature woman involved. Okay? So your mother and whoever that we got feminine energy up here really big. Whether they're upright or not, or they were taken advantage of or not, whatever role that is. The phonics of ties are out here. Tiny, Tony. Somebody's name could be Tony out here as well. Stone, Stony. The STN and the Y. Somebody's name could be Stacy out here as well, just coming through my spirit that way. Somebody's sick. The letter K is here as well. The Q is here. The phonics of quick is out here. We've got quick energy here as well. Somebody trying to do something quick because somebody's also under a time frame here with that card being here. For some people, you need to get up and do something quick because somebody's crazy out here. You know, information, a wall placed for protection. Yeah, well, some of us need protection. Some of us need a rescue against this freak. A boat, the camp, and the fishing always comes out. Something about you are loved. If you are, you are. If you feel some type of temptation with that, then that's a lie. I have to read it both ways with that will being out here because somebody is distorted out here. Somebody is exchanging things and playing a stupid situation out here because they're devilish. Capture with the net. Yes. No, devil. You're going to get captured with net. You're going to jail and you got an execution coming to you. Is how it's going to go down. Understand? All right. We ain't putting up with this energy. You are an issue. You're an issue. You're a bad issue. And somebody's baby's out here, or there's a baby, or somebody got pregnant with some situation out here. Rooms and dorms, your soulmates out here, and stuff about I love your eyes. Again, he came out with flowers and a confusion. The person's confused. It's known that the person is. Known that the person's a freaking fool. Somebody's trying to get a new start going on here with the Fool being here before a clean slate. But you're going to get mixed up in something really bad, folks, with this individual. News is on its way to you. So, again, you're either going to protect something or you're not. I don't know. Consequence. There's a property owner out here. Well, there is the houses out here. Had a real estate agent really strong come out yesterday as well with that energy. And the Most High said he's going to protect from a bribe. There's a bribe out here. There's a little snake in the grass, like I said. Those of you who are sitting around in groups today, around your home, with your in-laws, whoever, just a group of people, you got somebody listening to stuff on purpose. They're dangerous out here. Everybody needs to be aware of everybody that's around a group setting. Because somebody's a snake and God says to stomp on it. So there is somebody out here that is very respectful, and so that's great. The Most High said there's somebody out here who knows how to respect others. Let us strive to be that way, man. Because using people is unacceptable. Somebody got crazy on them with that energy. I don't know why anybody would show up like that, but somebody's already fell down. They're inside some stuff. They won't look in the mirror, so they got to constantly play somebody now because they don't want to go to jail because that's what the wording that came out. I know I lied. I don't want to go to jail, but they are going to, because they are jail worthy for something that they have done. They are not going to escape this. For some of y'all, that was a freaking murder out here with it. Says that the sacrifice of the wicked is an abomination. So how much more when they bring it with a wicked mind? This is sacrificing. Yesterday we had child sacrificing come out. Somebody got a mental problem. It showed up right here on this dude. That's a mental problem. Okay? They confused, they're distorted, they got a crazy on them, folks. Tools. Could be dealing with the mechanic. We have vehicle stuff out here. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. There's an inability out here to deepen a relationship, so something's going to break apart, or you're being, told that you need to break apart from this person that's got a confusing energy, and they're trying to do something in a very sly way around the situation. If somebody got some type of like, I'm holding on to you and I'm obsessed with some situation, and they're playing other people try to ease their way in on a situation, there is a breaking apart from that. And God's saying you need to break apart from this individual, that's whoever the person is doing the nonsense with it. Somebody has an inability to really deepen a relationship because somebody's a devil and they're a fake. So there is knowledge. Somebody does see something. There is somebody that has been observing something that's out here. Good for you. Again, also the wicked side's doing it. A bank teller is out here. Look, if you have access to money in a bank, it's somebody playing you. They're only there to use you. Then there's a bank robber out here. They're a snake. They think you're their ticket to, hey, you're going to get me some money where you are. I don't know. Somebody's a bank teller just involved in something, then they're just being called out. But there is a bunch of money out here. There's a thief, and somebody's trying to distort something out here with all these little flowers for you. Thus saith Jehovah, the bully's going to be bullied now. Okay, well, something found that was forgotten or hidden is also here. Got two that came up. So some of y'all have a friend out here attached to a situation, whether up or not, I don't know. It's a loyalty rune, a friend rune, and it's a money rune, increase in promotion and stuff like that goes back to that. It also represents a horse. Somebody could have horses connection. We do see a horse here, and the person's on, they're playing some nonsense out here. This is a legal rune when it comes out, and there is blood guilty energy that I can pull out of here, and I can also pull out medical people out here with this as well. But something's been very, very suffered out here, and the Most High says that there is going to be some type of justice out of this matter. So the person's going to get caught. It's just a matter of time. God's going to bring his arm out, and he's going to punch somebody that's crazy out here doing some nonsense. Okay? They are going to get captured in their own net. Most High said he's going to bully somebody who bullies other people. That's good. Thank you, Most High. All right, well, this is what come out. Those of you who will help me, please help me. Thank you very much, because I am dealing with a murderer, and this is unacceptable. And so if you can help, thank you very much. May God bless you. Shalom.